Hey guys, welcome back to My Life with IIH. I've been sitting on whether or not I should make this video because talking about mental health is hard for me. But I promised myself that this channel was going to be honest, and this is honestly a big part of my life with IIH. People see the physical side of me living with IIH, meaning my headaches, the vision loss, my treatments. But what people don't always see is what this condition does to your mental health. I suffer from anxiety and depression and also PTSD. It's honestly just the fear of the unknown. I really don't sleep well. As fatigued as I always am, I literally run off of like 3 hours of sleep because I just have this looming fear that this is going to be the day that ShaDonna is going to wake up blind. And that scares the shit out of me. I'm just going to be honest. To already not have vision on one side, the little bit of vision that I have left, like I'm literally clinging to it. So I have this just looming fear that one day I'm going to wake up and it's going to be completely gone. So my anxiety is like through the roof. And then you have this part of you that I'm grieving my old life or my old self because I had this vision of where my life was going, all these plans that I made for myself. All of that is now changed because some of it, honestly, I probably will never be able to do. I just feel so trapped in this body and I have no control over it. I can't control this condition. I can't control the way I feel. It's just like I'm stuck and I hate it. And some days the mental weight is heavier than the physical pain that I feel on a daily basis. And I mean, let's just talk about the thoughts that people don't talk about. There are days where I feel so angry. There are days where I'm sad. Days that I feel like I don't even recognize myself anymore. Like I'm lost. I mourn who I used to be. I struggle with feeling like I'm a burden to my family and friends. And I honestly hate the fact that my life had to slow down, not because of a choice that I made. I question my worth because I can't work. I can't do some of the things that I used to be able to do. I am angry with myself because I blame myself, because I feel like if I had taken what that ophthalmologist said years ago seriously, I wouldn't be in this condition. I feel like I still would have possibly had vision in both my eyes. The shunt probably still would have had to have been placed, but we would have gotten ahead of it. But because I was so childish and my health wasn't important to me then, I didn't care about myself or the consequences that honestly came with it. And honestly, one of the hardest parts for me has been this identity shift. Going from who I was to who I am now. I am still struggling a lot. Being on disability and not being able to work, that is like the hardest part in all of this because I no longer feel financially stable. things are different now for me and my daughter. And she also is going through a change because my life has changed. So her life has changed. And I feel so guilty for that. And it's hard not to, because this is my fault. I feel judged. I feel misunderstood at times. And when I say like feeling judged and misunderstood, I feel misunderstood because I feel like people don't understand the battles that I face on a day-to-day basis living with this condition. And I do feel people judge me because it's like, okay, but you know, you got your surgeries, like you're still here, and it's like, but some days I'm not happy. And I had my life do a whole 360 in a matter of 24 hours. I literally, everything changed in one night. And now I live on this constant axis of what's going to be next. It's always the worst for me. I've become such a Debbie Downer because I'm just looking forward to the worst happening to me, because that's all that I feel has been happening to me. I feel invisible to people because I can no longer be the person that I was. I can no longer like do things that I used to be able to do for people. So I feel that people look at me different. They treat me different. Whether they want to admit it or not, I feel it. And yeah, it's hard. And I know that I didn't lose my value because my body changed. I know that. But learning that is still a process for me. My self-esteem has completely, it's non-existent. I used to be the most confident person. I don't care how many pictures you guys see me post or anything like that. Inside, I'm dead. And I want to be clear. This isn't a, oh, I figured it out video. That's not what this is. But I am learning to cope with my feelings and my anxiety and my depression. So some of those things do help me continue to maneuver through this chaos. I am currently in therapy, which helps me tremendously. I feel like if I didn't see my therapist, I'll probably be in somebody's loony bin. I'm not even trying to be funny. And also, I am on medications for my mental health. I take lorazepam for my anxiety. In addition to, I'm also on Cymbalta, which also is kind of like a dual role. Like, it helps with also my headaches, and it also helps with my depression and anxiety. I love to journal. Journaling has helped me a lot as well. I have multiple journals, but again, this condition is now finding something else to take away from me, because putting pen to paper is now becoming a chore because I can't really see the lines anymore. So that's hard, because I really love journaling. I love putting my thoughts down and leaving them there and letting it be whatever it's going to be. I rest when I can. Like I said, lately, I haven't been feeling well for a while now. I actually have an appointment on Thursday. So I'm scared to rest because, again, I'm scared that that's going to be it for me. I'm going to wake up and everything's going to be gone. And then again, here we are. I'm just kind of sort of getting used to the way my life is now, but looking forward to like another big change like that, it drives me nuts. And I'm not the person that I once was. I only think about what's going on with me. And I know that probably sounds selfish, but it's like when you have these thoughts all the time, it's like I don't have the brain capacity to process anything else around me. And that's what I hate. And that's also what I feel like people don't understand. I've been living with this since 2018. Probably longer, but it got diagnosed then. So it's just like, I just don't think people grasp, like, or give me grace for what it is that, like, I'm trying to process and grow through at the same time, because you have to grow through what you go through. So I'm trying to grow through this at the same time, still be myself. If you're watching this and you're someone who is struggling mentally because of an illness, being on disability, or just your life changing unexpectedly, just know that you are not weak. We are not weak. And that's something that I have to tell myself on a daily basis. Has it processed fully yet? Absolutely not. But we are not weak. Because I promise you, people probably wouldn't even be able to put their foot in your shoe to even try to walk the path that we are on. So know you're resilient. Know that you're strong. And things may not seem like they're going to get better, but you will have good days. And that I can definitely attest to. You're grieving. You're adjusting. You're surviving something that you did not choose. I did not choose this. I would have never chose this for me. But I'm living it. I'm walking in it as gracefully as I can. But I'm doing it. This is my truth. And it felt important to share with you guys today. I'm still here. I'm still learning. I'm giving myself permission to be a freaking human being. If this resonates with you, you definitely are not alone here. And if you're not ready to talk, that's okay too. Just continue to be the best version of yourself. And don't let this condition overtake your life. Live your life to the best of your ability. And we're going to get through this. Thank you guys for watching. Let's continue to turn this pain into purpose together. Until next time. Bye.